promise you, I will do everything in my power as a city council member to make sure these guys are defunded.
Most people, when a police officer shows up at their door, try to cooperate. This city councilman tried to cut the department's entire budget instead.
So I'm going to call the other council members tonight. I'm going to tell them exactly what happened. We are going to 5 officers. This is it.
Credit on this one goes to KUTV2 News.
Why are you here?
He's asking you which car is involved.
Yeah, I want to know why there's 2 officers responding to such a simple thing.
Because there can't be.
We pay a lot of money for you guys in this city.
Okay.
And I decide whether the budget's good or not. And so I think you should go patrol Main Street.
Oh.
Do your job, and I'll talk to him, and I'll deal with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Go patrol Main Street.
That's the wrong answer.
Look, guys, we pay
no,
so much
listen,
money for
man.
this.
Okay.
Hey, look, I
Why
decide.
don't you just hang out for a second?
Go patrol
and
Main Street.
we'll
Make
see.
yourself useful. Come on, guys. Go patrol Main Street. Make yourself useful. Let's not waste taxpayer dollars.
So,
The
tell me what's going on.
audacity.
Come down here. I've got a family event going on.
Okay, that's fair. I'm willing to do that
I want to know why you're even here.
because I am.
He wants to control the entire thing.
You have already talked to the guy and said that your son had run into his car.
Yeah, and I gave him my insurance, and I gave him everything, and we already called and made an insurance report. State Farm's handling everything.
Oh, so there's an
Okay,
issue.
and it's also over $1,500. So I need
Yeah,
to.
it's going to be
investigate
his car's totaled. Yeah. So he called you. That's what
Yes.
you. Yeah, that's all you needed to say. Hey.
Yes, he called me.
Yeah. See, this is the problem, and your guys' lack of training blows my mind.
Okay.
It blows.
The cops don't need training here. The councilman needs training on how to be a good adult.
Hey Ted, I'm here. There was an accident. The person whose
Will
car
you please
owned.
not step up on
No,
me?
no, I'm telling.
I'm asking
No,
you
no, no,
not
no,
to.
no, no. I'm telling you how you're supposed to do your job because you obviously don't know. Look,
Hey, Ted, why don't you shut your cake hole?
hey Ted, the person that your son hit earlier has asked that I make a police report. I'm here to do that. Instead, you show up like you're an FBI agent doing some big secret thing. Like, who trained you?
The showing up like an FBI agent training thing blows my mind, as Ken would say, or whatever his name is. They were doing that as a courtesy to not call attention to you, but now you've called attention to yourself. Congratulations.
Okay. Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Okay.
How long have you been?
Are
how long
you
have you been?
going
how long have you been
to
in,
impede an
how long-
investigation?
No. Do you have a warrant to be here?
I'm on
Do
public
I have a
property.
warrant? What are you talking about?
I'll cooperate with you, but you
I'm trying to.
No. You guys have got to learn how to do your job right. We are botching so many things in the city because of you guys, and you know that. You're aware of everything, and I'm aware of everything.
Can
and
I
you know
get your
that.
son's name?
You can step onto my property, and I will talk to you if you will be reasonable.
Oh my God.
Let's start the conversation over,
Let's do it.
please.
Okay.
Hi, my name
Hello?
is Ted Stokes.
I am here because there was a complaint about your vehicle or your son hitting another vehicle, and the vehicle looks like it's totaled.
And the person who made the complaint was the person who owned the car?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We already talked to him. I'm happy to help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we need your.
What a jerk. What an incredible, entitled jerk.
2 responding officers.
Yes.
For a non-moving vehicle incident.
Yes. What's your son's date?
All of this is redacted.
Will you go get it, Court? I don't have it.
Does he need to come out here?
No. We'll see what happens.
So how old is your son that you're covering for him like this?
Can you tell me which vehicle it was?
Yeah, it was that Hyundai Sonata right there.
Okay. So I do have his, or I guess it's your insurance information.
Yes.
Does the car belong to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I stayed there for half an hour. I waited for them to get home.
Okay.
When they got home, I gave them their information. I don't have a problem with you being here. I have a problem with the approach. 2 responding officers
Yes.
to this, and we probably have another record on Main Street right now.
So it's this
Yeah,
one
your
right
son
here?
probably caused it. If you find the investigative breakdown useful, the evidence reads, the interview technique, the case building, there's a full library of it here. Just subscribe. Every case goes this deep. So this guy's son totaled some other car. The person whose car got totaled called the cops, and this councilman is making it the cops' fault.
So is your son okay?
Yeah, he broke his nose. Hey, Justin, Ted Stokes. Hey, I've got 2 police officers at my house. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. Tucker hit a non-moving car in a road. We gave the insurance.
Cash, Bravo
we
12.
Gave the
Can I
insurance
get a
to the guy.
1027 by number?
Everything was good. I think he called to make a report just to make it fine.
What a completely entitled whiner, because what he's doing now is he's either on the phone with the police chief or on the phone with the mayor, just totally snitching on these guys. He got through the door first. That was always my problem when people came to me with complaints. It's whoever gets to the door first because they want to tell their version of the story. So I never took the first story that came in.
Officers show up at my house, walk up to my front door.
247 118 417.
Don't tell me anything other than work.
How dare they show up at your house and do an investigation after your son totaled another vehicle, and the citizen who deserves that taxpayer funded police officer and his partner to show up at your house showed up at your house.
And the other officer's still sitting here as backup. Like, this is, Justin, I'm sorry, but.
Sorry, 1090.
This can't happen. He's going to tell us how to do our job.
It wasn't like, hey, Ted, we're here. It's Officer Hansen. I'm blown away by this. Justin, I promise you, I will do everything in my power as a city council member to make sure these guys are defunded. There will be 5 police officers in this town, because this is unbelievable that I have this guy needs a...
Just remember, if you're a citizen of this town, he wants to defund the police because they had the audacity to knock on his door to do the investigation. Tell me who the entitled one is. Tell me who needs to be defunded.
At my house for my son hitting a car, non-moving. I waited a half an hour at the guy's house to give him his insurance policy. I'm fine with him making a police report. I'm blown away by the fact that right in the middle of my Sunday dinner, my daughter's birthday party, with 5 other cars here for guests. I've got 40 people at my house for a birthday party.
So
And
I've
got 2 officers at my house. And this guy's...
Can I talk to your son?
Who's the other officer?
McComb.
McComb.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got Hansen and McComb. This is unbelievable. Like, get on Main Street, the other officer, and go patrol. Instead, they're making sure City Councilman Stokes.
City Councilman Stokes. He keeps wanting to say, his title over and over again. You ain't gonna be a city councilman for a while, pal. Trust me.
That he acted like we had done a hit and run for. Like that's how he approached me. He didn't say, hey.
It is not how he approached. What a whining little bitch.
Like, some guy wants to make a report. We're here to do it. We understand you gave him your insurance information. Thanks for doing that, but we're obligated to make a report. I'm fine with that. You should have seen this guy approach.
Oh, well, thank you for complying with the state law.
I don't know what to say, Justin, but this is the last straw. I know I've expressed my complaints, but this is it. This is the last straw.
I agree. This is the last straw. It's probably the last time you're going to be doing this.
I approached him to talk to me. He says, you need to back up off of me. Back up off of me. I'm like, I'm standing here talking to you with a Sharpie in my hand. You think I'm going to hurt you?
I'll tell you what, though, if he came up in my grill again like that, he would learn to back up off of me. I have no idea what his intentions are. He's obviously not in his right state of mind. He thinks that he can trample all over all of the citizens, let alone the police.
These guys are so untrained, Justin. It blows my mind. I am done. Like, I don't know if there's a way to amend the budget now, but I want to amend it, and I'm going to call the other council members tonight. I'm going to tell them exactly what happened, and we are amending it. Like, we are going to 5 officers. This is it. We need 2 officers on duty in the morning. We need 2 officers on duty in the afternoon. We need 1 officer on duty at night. This is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen.
He's probably talking to the police chief on here. Now he's telling the police chief where the manning should be and how it should go. Just because somebody knocked on his door to get his information because he couldn't keep, he obviously didn't know how to teach his son how to drive.
I'm embarrassed. I'm flat out embarrassed. I get a ticket 3 weeks
You should be.
ago for rolling through a stop sign at 7 a.m. And the officer says, sorry, I had to do it. Turns out, I find out him and the chief are giving each other high fives the next Monday. Like, Justin, I've got 3 officers in the force who tell me everything. I know everything that's going on. Like, I am done with this.
So there's the root of the problem. He got a ticket last week because he rolled through a stop sign. He can't take responsibility for it. He got a ticket for it because he acts like this around the cops every time. And the cops had a chance to write a citation, and they took the chance to write a citation because that's how life works. Very simple. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. It's the golden rule. I learned it in kindergarten. I've been teaching it ever since.
I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. There's changes have to happen, or there's going to be problems. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. So does your son need medical attention?
No, I think he was bleeding his nose pretty bad. We handled it, but We're competent parents. If he needed medical attention, we would take care
But
of
you
it.
think he might have broke it?
I don't know. We're gonna go check it out tomorrow and see. Like we would handle that, right? Tell me why you think I couldn't handle my son's medical attention.
I think you can.
Don't I? Isn't that my?
You have a right.
Isn't that my? It's not a right. It's my legal obligation.
But it's your right to be able to.
It's my
to
right
choose
and
whether
my
he's
legal
seen.
obligation. So yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to him
What do you need to talk to him for?
just to find out what
I can tell you
what
everything that happened. He had he had stake youth council. He's on a youth council for the church.
Okay.
He pulled out of the stake center. They gave them muffins, chocolate muffins. You can see him on the front seat. They spilled. He set the muffin on the seat, and he was going to eat it when he got home because he's fasting, and we were going to eat dinner at 5. And he set it down, and the muffin fell down onto the carpet. You can see where the frosting like got on the carpet. He bent down to pick it up, which he shouldn't have done, and he set it back up on the seat. When he looked up, he kind of veered off and hit this guy.
Yeah. I have a sister that years and years ago did almost the exact same thing. Bend over, grab the steering wheel, went across the road. Luckily, he went this way instead of into oncoming traffic.
Grateful, though no one was in the car. He's okay. He has a bloody nose. We'll look at it tomorrow and make sure it's not broken.
Okay. Do you know if he was wearing his seatbelt?
He was.
Do you know how fast he was going?
I don't think. I asked him. He said, "Dad, I pulled out of the thing, and I had let off the gas because I'm going downhill anyways." He turns left at that intersection.
Yeah,
The
let me
car got
guess, he was
pushed about
just
15
under the
feet,
speed
15
limit.
feet. He turns left right there, so he wouldn't be going too fast because he knows he's turning left right there. He should have turned left, but he bent over to get the muffin and
Gotcha.
hit it.
I just want to point out that this guy was freaked out about an officer that did a traffic stop and blocked an intersection for what he called 30 minutes. But he has no issue with his son scooping down to get chocolate muffins off of the ground while he's operating a car at a safe speed, apparently.
At this point, I just need to fill out the witness or not the witness statement, but the accident exchange form. I mean, that way both of you have the exact same information.
Sure.
So that you can contact your insurance company.
I already did.
He can
We already made the
contact
report. I
his.
gave him our insurance. I hope he did too.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with you making a report. It's 2 officers and it's the approach. Blows my mind, man.
Okay.
Can we just?
I don't feel like I.
Yeah, no, you
did
need to.
anything.
You need to handle that better. You need to say, "Hey, I heard your son was in an accident. Someone asked me to come make a report," and I would say, "Oh, was it the guy who got hit?"
Are you kidding me?
Come up to me like you're doing an FBI
Okay. I'm
investigation.
not getting into that
No,
because
no,
I tried
Officer
to be
Hanson,
friendly.
You need to.
I tried to be
You gotta
friendly
be
the
better.
entire time.
No.
Tried to be friendly with you the entire time.
Why are
I
there
tried
2
to
officers
strike
here?
up a conversation.
Why are there 2 officers here?
Because there's a vehicle.
Justin's blown away.
There is a vehicle that
No.
didn't
Yeah,
say.
and that's what you said
But
too.
I'm
I
not-
forgot about
I'm
that.
not saying-
I forgot. You
I'm
said,
not-
"Hey, there's a vehicle that's been totaled on a roadside," as if we hit and run it. That's how you approached me.
Oh
until I
my
get there, I
God.
don't know the full circumstances.
What a whiner. This thing, it's people like this, it's guys like this that clamored for body cams, and this is where it got him. Because in the era I call BC, before camera, this guy would have had these 2 officers fired. But thank God we have these body cameras right now. Thank God you all can see how these entitled people act, because this is despicable. This is supposedly a grown man, and this is a guy that the community elected to represent them.
I don't.
The person who called
Okay.
didn't say
I'm
that
going
we
to start working
No.
on paperwork so that
Let's
I don't
finish.
waste more time.
Let's finish.
So,
this.
no.
Hey, Officer Hanson,
Okay.
let's finish
No.
this conversation.
It's costing you taxpayers too much
I'm
money.
gonna-
Sorry.
I'm going to do paperwork.
Hey, stop. Just
I'm
listen to me.
gonna do the
You're
paperwork.
walking away from a conversation that you're up, that you know you. Look, hey.
Okay.
You said. Listen. You said. I didn't know the
Do
whole
not
situation.
come any closer.
What report did you receive?
What do you mean?
What were the words that the dispatch person told you?
It's all on written records.
So no. You tell me.
It's
Just-
all on, I'm going to do.
Why
my
won't you just
paperwork.
tell me? This is what I hate about you guys. The lack
Okay.
of transparency.
Okay.
The lack of transparency. Are you
All
kidding
the
me? You can
bull
get
crap.
that information
You're done.
anytime you want.
Sorry. You guys dug your own grave.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
So this is the accident exchange form. It has the case number. It also has both of your insurance information that's on there. Some of it looks like I haven't put it in, but it's redacted.
I understand.
So that,
I don't need his. Yeah. We're good.
so what you'll need to do, it sounds like you've already done it, contact your insurance company. That's what they'd be looking for. Cool. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you want to fill out a witness statement or anything, or does your son?
No, we're good. It's his fault.
Okay.
We didn't. That's why we waited for 30 minutes for them to get home. That's why we
Appreciate
gave
that.
it to him. That's why we took care of it. I expected that someone might show up just to make a police report because sometimes the insurances want that. I just expected it. I didn't expect 2 officers. I didn't expect that approach.
Yeah.
I don't care what you expect.
Yeah, I had a second officer follow me up here.
That's unfortunate.
And so, anyway.
Nobody cares
have a
what you
better day.
expect.
See ya.
That was great. You have a better day. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed here. But if you want an even deeper dive into true crime cases from the first call to the final verdict, check out my other channel, the Comm Center. Every good true crime story starts with a 911 call, and my partner John is an active 911 dispatcher. We'll take you on a journey of today's most popular cases with our insider perspective. Okay, this is the true test of patience here. Let's see if he remains calm until that body cam gets shut off. Because I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for him to unload. He's in reverse. He's now in drive. Hats off to this officer. He did a phenomenal job. He was totally professional. Okay, that body cam shut off. I guarantee it was a tirade of swear words, and he probably called somebody that he trusted the most and explained what actually just happened. That's frustrating. There was an article in Police One that covered this. Somebody actually did lose their job on this. And it's a shame. Oh, no, actually it was the city councilman that lost his job. Stokes also questioned the officer's professionalism and attempted to instruct them on how to perform their duties, suggesting there should not have been 2 officers responding to the incident. So there were apologies and statements issued by the city council and the mayor. Smithfield's mayor and other city council members released a joint statement condemning Stokes' conduct. Quote, his threats and defiant actions were not in line with what we value and believe, the letter read. We believe that we, as mayor and council members, are not above the law because of the positions that we hold. Then Stokes issued a lengthy written apology, acknowledging that he allowed a motion to override his professionalism and respect. Quote, even if I disagreed with them in any aspect, they deserved my respect and professionalism, he wrote. I violated that canon of ethics on August 3rd. Stokes also apologized to the officers involved, his fellow council members, and the broader community, stating he brought unwanted attention and hardship to his family. Don't think for one second that cops aren't fans of body cams. This is exactly why. This entitled jerk right here, who now all of a sudden is professional when he's writing his letter of apology after resigning from city council. He would have been run off anyway, probably. He may control the budget, but he doesn't control the body cam footage. I'm not sure how the voters are going to feel after this one. You want to see a rich Karen get caught cold-handed after hitting a Jeep? Check out this one right here.